We were just talking about LL. He one of the greatest in hip hop. He need a movie. They need to do a movie on him.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. You know, he come from a fighting family. Families fight. I'm talking about way back in slavery time.
For real?
His fighters were champions. He has a great legendary great uncle that was a fighter. He fought bare knuckles. He beat everybody in America. He's an American champion. He documented. He's an American champion.
So LL Cool J bloodline is fighting.
Yeah, and then he had another uncle that was a light heavyweight champion. He even fought Joe Louis. Two champions in his bloodline from slavery time and for
in the early 60s.
20th century.
Damn. That's crazy how hip hop and boxing and sports are so connected.
Yeah.
It all needs each other.
Because, you know, back in the beginning of time, the only people that hung out with just like the fighters and the entertainers, and they couldn't go nowhere. They were black. They only go to one place to go out, so they all got familiar with one another.
Right. That had to be crazy, though, back in the days like that. In the 80s, was boxing more about money, or was it more about the fight?
They started making a lot of money, but it really is more about the fights. Getting these two best fighters at the time, let them fight each other and see who's the best.
No matter what?
Yeah, no matter what.
And putting them in there and just letting them be gladiators and go.
Yeah.
Because the guy, like your first 20 fights, or against some tough guys, it's just, you was just a little bit tougher.
You know, I had a good teacher. I had this old Italian guy named Custer Amato, and that's all we did was fight. I even quit school. I got kicked out of school for fighting and stuff. So after that, I used to dedicate on fighting. He even we used to be hitting. He used to hypnotize me, give me a hypnotist to hypnotize me when I was like 14, all the way till I was champ. You know, he used to go through that process. He's focused totally on fighting.
So the hypnotism makes you focus on one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, you know, you have to be able to adapt to it.
Like you have to give your whole body up. You have to give your
hope is boom, subconscious, all about the subconscious.
So you learned that at an early age.
Yeah.
So that's why when you was fighting, it was like, how did you feel? What was your spirit like fighting? Was you like tense? Was you loose?
I'm very relaxed, very controlled, but my intentions were really to hurt somebody.
Because I noticed how like in your early fights, you would body up, but then you would be gentle at the end of the fight. Like, you know, I just want to.
It was over. It was over. And there was
I never understood how the you could beat somebody and all of a sudden you just be gentle as like, you know, hey, I didn't think you was a great fighting. And you just beat my what you talking about?
Yeah, I was cool because there was some I ain't want to get mad after the fight. Like, I ain't want to fight them after the fight. I was like,
so that's part of it. The hypnotism was a part of that too, as far as teaching you to control.
Be controlled, intelligent, savage animal, yeah.
Control, intelligent, savage animal.